Since I'm already on a roll with my videos, I thought I might as well go and do another one today. Well, was it 2 videos so far today? Anyway, here we are back again with the Gateway 2000 PC, and it's been in storage for I don't honestly don't remember when the last time I had this out. But let me clean some of the goo off right now, and then I'll be able to focus. Okay, after the goo is cleaned off, I can now think. This has been in storage since Christmas of 2015. So that's about 4 months. The main reason why I kind of put it away, and I don't know if I included this in a video or made a video on it separately. I think I might have filmed it but never published it. But the hard drive died. Again. In this. And it was a Maxtor, exactly the same as this die. And I'm thinking of putting this die in the computer. I'm going to put Windows on it. But last time we checked, this die had Ubuntu. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a smoke test. See if the thing still starts up. And then I'm going to pop the hard drive in and see what's on it. And then format the hard drive and just reinstall Windows. So I'm plugging in the power. Okay. I knew that would happen. The power button had been bumped, and we have life. It still works. The hard drive isn't going to boot up because it's dead. Actually, I might have just taken the hard drive out. I'll grab that later. So let's just pull the panel off the side. I grab the screw. Pull the panel off. And there is no hard drive. So excuse me while I put the soon-to-be donor, well, the soon-to-be Windows donor hard drive in. Before I restarted the system, I might as well kind of show what popped up after it got done with trying to find the hard drive. Apparently, even though I replaced the CMOS battery not even a year ago, it says the CMOS is dead. So I'm going to replace the battery again, and I'll reset the settings. I don't know if it was just a bad battery, or if like the solder contacts on the little clip are not making contact, so it loses the charge. Anyway, so I'm going to restart the system, and then let it boot up again, and see what the hard drive does. And see if it makes any weird noises. So okay, so now it was booting Ubuntu, and it was doing a disk check, which was routine, it said. I have no idea what version of Ubuntu this is. It looks either 8.0 or prior, and it said that it was doing a disk check, which was routine. I let it do it, said press escape if you want to cancel. I wanted to just check the hard drive anyway. And then it said that it failed, as you probably caught a glimpse there. And then it restarted. I don't know if it's software level or the hard drive is failing, because I really want to actually have a hard drive that works in this system, because I'm kind of sick of installing Windows every single time I want to use this. That warning may have possibly been because the system was shut down improperly prior. Not this actual system, but the system that the hard drive came from. Because it seems to be booting up now. I don't know why it said failed, unless I accidentally bumped the keyboard or something. But it's a little bit worrisome because I don't want the hard drive to go bad. So we have some sort of desktop. Oh, wait, what's this? Computer clock. Session might encounter. Yes, actually, I would like to adjust the clock. Because I guess the CMOS battery is dead. And this is... I know what it's sort of kind of... I'm trying to remember the name, but I know from the wallpaper. Okay, unlock. I have no idea what the password is. Okay, now we're in. I have no idea what I did. I mean, okay, all I did was I restarted. I didn't do anything special. But I don't know what the sudo password is. Let's see what launch test is. I guess it's for like a CNC machine. Let's see. The window is part of Access Manager tool chain. What else do we have here? Applications. Evolve, OpenOffice, accessories, blah blah blah, calculator. Okay, so it's a pretty strippo install. What if we got a system? This is really kind of disorienting because I'm looking through the phone to look at the screen. Where's the about? There you go, about. Oh, here are. Okay. It is Ubuntu 8.04. Hardy Heron. Maybe it was Ubuntu 9 that I used. Anyway, I'm gonna blow this install away because there's nothing interesting on here. And I don't really want Ubuntu, Linux on this. So I'll just go and I'll shut this down and grab my installation media, blow away the hard drive, and install and be back when I'm finished. Sometimes I wish that working on computers was easy. I mean, it's easy for me skill-wise, but just running into problems. You're probably wondering why I'm stacking up a bunch of hard drives. These are all the drives that have failed on me. Not over the past 5 years, not over the past 3 years. In the past year and a half. These have all failed. You're probably wondering, what does this have to do with your Windows 98 build? These were all the hard drives sequentially that were in that computer. They've all failed. And yeah, you're going to notice the majority of them are MacStore. 90% of them are MacStore. And I know that they don't exactly have the best reputation, but these were working up until they all had head crashes. These were working up until the controller board fried. These were working up until the plates shattered. This guy isn't recognized at all. Doesn't even spin up. So I dug through my entire box and another box, so 2 boxes worth of spare hard drives. If this doesn't work, then I'm probably going to get a SATA to IDE adapter or one of the compact flash cards. But I grabbed this guy. It's a Hitachi Death Star. I know, haha, Desk Star. But so far it seems to be working fine. It's 30 gigabytes. I mean, it's less than what I'd wished for, but it's right at about what a compact flash size would be. Windows 98 2nd Edition has a maxed cap of I think 110 gigabytes addressable. But I'm doing scan disk on it, and so far, knock on wood, it is turning up fine. I'm gonna let this run completely through. It's been running for I think about 2.5 hours. But the drive, if you can hear, actually it's what you can't hear, the lack of noise. It's really quite quiet. I mean, the other ones are really loud. The only thing you can hear is the power supply fan. So once I get this installed, and with Windows installed, I'll come back for the final part of this video. So guys, here we are at the end of our saga. Several days later, actually. I honestly do not remember when I last did the last video clip for this video, but when you see it, it'll all be one piece, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just try to run down what I ended up finishing. I believe when we last left off, whoa, shaky camera. I believe when we last left off, I was trying to get the drivers to work correctly for the video. That I got them to do the desktop right, but most of the games were acting weird, or wouldn't run at all. So without doing a whole let's play, I'm gonna go and show off some of the things that I changed, and actually show off the performance. So wait for it to boot all the way. Okay, system is back up and running, and let's play one of my favorite games, Half-Life. So if we go over to load, and oh, that's loud. That's a tad bit loud. So let's turn with the bass back up. Okay. So, I think we can trying to remember what the FPS command was. Found the command. So as you can probably see in the top left corner, we have our frames per second, and I believe that didn't work. Okay, I believe the refresh rate is set to 75. I'm stuck. So when there's a lot of things going on, it dips down to about 30 frames, but it never really goes below it. Come on. Well, that was a thing. So, that's basically where the system is right now. If you like this, thumbs it up. If you didn't, thumbs it down. Subscribe, like, favorite, whatever. And hope to see you in again next video.